Welcome back to another Jay's Collectible Videos, and today I'm reviewing Marvel Legends Infinity Gauntlet from Avengers. Now, this box does not say Infinity War, but this basically is the Infinity Gauntlet from Infinity War, so I just thought I'd point that out, because it also has the same color and logo as the Infinity War wave and everything. But anyway, this is one of my very first Marvel Legends roleplay items / props, and it's one I'm happy to have in the collection. I actually have all three gauntlets, the one Tony Stark used, the one Hulk used, and the one Thanos used. And this is Thanos' gauntlet from Infinity War. But anyway, that's enough of that. Let's now take a look at the package. So on the front of the box right here, you can see that it's more of a fist shape kind of shot of the gauntlet with the stones. You got the Legends logo up here, and it just says Avengers Infinity Gauntlet on this side. Moving to, I guess, the top real quick, you get another shot of the gauntlet right there. I believe the hand is opened up. You just get the same thing with Legends and Avengers logo right there. Turning it this way, you get a look at this side box art where I believe it's a fist shot of the gauntlet. Turning to the back here, you get a look at the back where it shows fist and open hand, and again it just says Legends and Avengers logos and everything. And moving to this side, you get another shot of it opened up, and so yeah, that's a look at the box and everything. Let's now move over and take a look at my unboxing experience. Okay, we're up so high, I'm on a stool to do this unboxing portion. So if you hear any squeaking in the background, it's the stool I'm on. But we're just going to open this up like so. Now, I have opened this, so I don't know if the instructions are in here still, or what else came in from what I remember. But if I move the camera here, you kind of see the inside here. We get this cardboard thing with the baggie underneath it with the gauntlet. So we just take that part out, push that down and everything. Boy, I'm high up. And then inside we can get the gauntlet. Normally, I guess, here, let's try to do this. If I just let the camera sit, please don't fall. If I just grab the gauntlet like so, it comes out, and we have takeoff or landing. And so now let me get back down on the ground. Okay, so here we have the gauntlet right here. It's so big, I have to zoom out quite a bit. I don't think anything else is in shot. If there may be one little thing in the right side, but maybe not. There are no lights currently, because I think the reflection was kind of bad from what I remember when I did this kind of before with the box. But I will try to see if the lights will work when we actually take a look at the Infinity Gauntlet. But anyway, it's in like this baggy area. It's kind of like on top of a cardboard platform. So we just pull this off like so. Set that to the side. You can probably hear some Legos off to the right, everything. And we got the gauntlet right here. And we'll just take this off or out. There we go. That was a lot easier than I thought it'd be. Just checking to see if there's anything in here. Not that I can tell. It just looks like tape and all that stuff. So I don't think I have instructions in here. Again, there's more Legos. I don't remember what this thing takes, but here we got the Infinity Gauntlet, and it is huge. I'll just say that. But now let's actually take a look at the gauntlet. Here we have the Infinity Gauntlet out, and we're going to do just little sections one at a time because it's on this little cardboard piece that comes in the box, which works as a great stand. Plus, it's just hard to get everything in shot. But anyway, we're going to start with, I guess this is the back, depending on what your definition of the front or back would be for this. Right here, we just got some line designs and everything. It's kind of on the right and the left side of the gauntlet. There are some raised lines, and yeah, it's all kind of one color. It's more of a copperish gold, I guess, color. And so yeah, this is where you would pull the panel up in order to get to the battery compartment and everything. You can see the stones up there, I think. Maybe the Mind Stone, but we'll get to that in a moment. You get these like little two spikes things on top right there. So I just thought I'd note that out and everything. Turning it around here, we get more of that design on the sides right there. If I bring the camera down a smidge right there, you can see more of that design right here. So I'm not quite sure what you would call this kind of design, but it's there. And then turning to the side here, we just get kind of a flat look of the front of the gauntlet. It has some more lines going up. But that's it, just like, again, more gold copperish color with those lines. And turning it this way, we get more of that design on the side, which again, it's raised up, and it's like have little circles inside it, or different shapes and everything. Actually, now I say that it's not all circles, but yeah, it's pretty, I guess, unique design. You can say that and everything. And now we're back at the front, we're back and everything. So now let's move up to the spot where all the stones are. So right here we gotta look at the Infinity Stones. They're not glowed up. I'll put the batteries in here shortly and everything. They're kind of a dark color, but we got the Mind Stone in the middle, which you can't push down, because I think when there are batteries in there, you will be able to make sounds with that piece and everything. They do not come out, which is the one thing the second Nano Gauntlet, Tony Stark's, that he used to snap his fingers, has an advantage with, and I'll bring that up whenever I do my comparisons of all three gauntlets and just tell you which one's my favorite. But anyway, we got the Mind Stone here, and we got some nice little designs around the Mind Stone. I really like how that turned out and everything. It has also texturing sort of feel to it as well. And we move on to this side, and my hands in the way is just so I know where I'm pointing at everything. This is the orange Reality Stone. So you got that, again, just like a little circle where the stone was embedded into once it's in the gauntlet. We get red for the did I say orange for reality? I'm so sorry. I know my Marvel stuff. That's soul. Red is reality. And then we have blue, which is space. And then we have purple, which is power. And then down here on the thumb area, we got the green. Sorry if you heard my vintage clutch stuff. We got the green for the time stone, which you can tell that's definitely a darker color, but it should light up once they're in the slot and everything. But yeah, I'm really happy to have the channel. I just wish you could take the stones out, but they definitely fixed that later on when they released another version of a smaller version of Tony Stark's gauntlet and everything. So yeah, that's a look at the stone. Let's take a look at the other side. Here's this side. So again, more of a smooth sort of texture to it. You can see the fingers, at least the thumb. I'm not quite sure if all the fingers are in shot. Okay, so now all the fingers are in shot. You gotta look at the, I guess, the front of the hand and everything. So you got that. It's all smooth, has some just little bumps and lines inside of it, but again, it's a copperish gold color. And then you got the fingers, which have these like little hinges where they can bend down and everything. It may take away from the design. It does look a little bit robotic, but that's so you can do also a feature where you can move the fingers and everything, which we'll get to here shortly. But you got that. It's basically going to be the same for all of them, but you can move the fingers how you want, but I will show that here shortly. But anyway, that's what it looks like right there and everything. So, yeah, this is a very simple Marvel Legends, I guess, roleplay item or prop. But in the movie, it's just gold. It had the stones and everything, just little line designs around it and everything. So, yeah, overall, I think they did a good job for what it's supposed to be. And so, yeah, with that, let's now take a look at how it lights up. So before we get to the lights, I'm going to show you the inside of the gauntlet here, and forgive me if you can see some stuff on the side, on either side. Whenever I turn this around to show you how to move the fingers, it takes up a lot of space on the table, and you may be able to see some of the Lego City and the wall. But anyway, here we got the inside of the gauntlet. Again, more of that copperish gold color. It's just all hard plastic. There is a bar in there where you put your hand under, and there are some, wrong hand, and there are some little finger holes where you can hold on to, and that's how you're able to pull down on the fingers. I will say, after probably 5 or 6 times, it does start to hurt your fingers, so I don't like that. I'm not quite sure how else they could have replicate you like moving the fingers and everything, but gonna move it over a bit. But anyway, yeah, I just don't know how they could have done that, but it does hurt after only a few tries. It is somewhat easy to bend the fingers. It does take a little effort there in a way, but yeah, that's that. Okay, so now I'm gonna put my hand in like so, and again, just gotta grab those little things, and you just pull down on the fingers like this, and so yeah, again, it just does hurt a little bit, but you're able to bend those down. I think that's a cool feature. I just wish you could take those stones out. Like, it's the only other feature I wish they gave you with this gauntlet. But, yeah, that's how that works. So, I do like the noise. I will say this. I do like the noise it does make with these finger movements and whatnot. So, anyway, now let's take a look at the lights. Yeah, the Infinity Gauntlet. We're now at the point of the video where I'm going to show you the lights and everything. It does take a Phillips screwdriver, and it takes 3 AA batteries, and the compartment, like I said earlier, it's right here. You just lift that up, and you just will put the batteries in once you get the screwdriver and everything. But anyway, that's that. One other thing I forgot to mention is it does have a locking mechanism where if you push this down, and then actually now that I think about it, it's probably going to make noise. But once you move the fingers down, it won't go back up. So, yeah, we'll get to the noise in a second. But it does that and everything. So I probably should have done this before I put the batteries in. But anyway, and once you push this down, it will go back up, and here comes the noise. Oh, wait, sorry. Let me try that again. You push up for it to go, for the fingers to go back up, like so. And so, yeah. Now, as you can see, it is light up and glowing and everything. And this is Soul. Again, I know I said reality earlier. I meant Soul. We got reality right here. We got Space Stone right here. And then then Power. And then the Time Stone. And then Yellow. So you can definitely tell these are lit up. And they look a lot better compared to they were earlier without the lights and everything. So I do like that. As you can see now, it did turn off and everything. But what I was saying was that it does look like Christmas lights and everything. But we'll turn it back on just by pushing the Mind Stone here. And so that is definitely the Infinity War Gauntlet noise when Thanos used the gauntlet. I will say, I think out of the 3 gauntlets, this may be the most accurate with the noises and everything. The other ones have more mechanical noise, so this one too, but I just feel like the stone noises are a lot more accurate compared to the other 2. Tony Stark's, the one he used, may be like on the same scale as this one, but we'll see. But anyway, now I am going to put my hand in the gauntlet right here, so the stones may turn off, but it does make little like mechanical noises whenever I move my fingers. So you just hear that for a second. So yeah, I really like that noise. Thing out of the 3 gauntlets. I know it's this comparison will come here in a few days, but I think this is probably my favorite when it comes to the noises and everything. But I'll just push this one more time. And so, yeah. I don't think there's an off switch, which is kind of unfortunate. I wish there was one, but there's not. So anyway, that is my review of the Infinity Gauntlet from Marvel Legends Avengers Infinity War. Overall, I'm really happy how it turned out. If I had one little complaint, I just wish you can like pull the stones out. But that's it. Overall, I think it's a good thing. It represents what it needs to represent. And yeah, so stay tuned for our next few videos. I'm going to be reviewing Hulk's Gauntlet from Endgame, and then we'll have my comparison of all 3 Infinity Gauntlets / Nano Gauntlets that have come out over the last few years and everything. If you're wondering why I didn't mention the 3rd Nano Gauntlet or the 2nd Nano Gauntlet, Tony Stark's Gauntlet, I've already done a review of that back in, I think, late 2022. And so yeah, that video did really well, so I thought I'd do the other 2 just see if everyone else wants to see them and likes them and everything. So yeah, with that, let me know your thoughts in the comments below of what you thought of this prop / roleplay item. Do you like it, and do you have it? So with that, I'll catch you all in the next video. Take care.